Hello, everyone, and welcome to another live market analysis. My name is EivindFx. I'm a Forex trader, economist, and yeah, I do have an MBA in these economics things, and I'm here to help you trying to understand the market a bit better. And as past times we've had been together, it's always been fun. So I hope that you are again today are coming in with a lot of questions, a lot of comments, so we can have a fun time, but also, um, yeah, learning a lot. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going through some dollar pairs, some yen pairs. Yes, we're going to go through gold, and I am basically going to go through what I've done as of late and what I have done as of today in terms of my trading, and where I have been going in and where I should have gone in and all those situations. So hello, hello Alex, hello Mr. Shine. Very happy to have you here today. What we can start up with, first of all, I would like you to type in your pairs you want me to cover. That is always fun. I always need to scroll back far to get back to them. So if we're going to start with that so we can get one thing out of the way. The other thing that I want to mention, and I'm not allowed to mention, maybe just mention only one time, but I'm going to be live on my other YouTube channel tonight at 19:30 Team Team Plus 2, which is a couple of 3.5 hours. So cool. Now we're going to do this now. Then that is what we're going to do. So first time saying, very much welcome. It's Eric's live, Aussie, Australian dollar, US dollar. We can start out with that. And one of the biggest thing to ask yourself, what drives the price of Australian dollar? So what is Australia's biggest export? Because that is going to drive a lot of the prices for Australia. So how is it really going for 2020? And then if we go in here, it is mostly iron ore at 93 billion US dollars, 35.9%, then minerals, then gems, then meat, then machinery and pharmaceuticals and whatnot. So iron ore is the most important one. Then let's go to the iron ore price as of 2021. This is apparently in percentages, so we have had a very steep, I would even say, rise in the iron ore price in 2021. So if we go maybe year to date, just for 2021, April was fantastically good. May has been downwards, and June has also then jumped off the cliff. Is this directly going into Australian dollar? Maybe not, but you need to have a view of the trend where things actually going. So going into the charts on Aussie, cool. Does that reflect the price? So if we can do that, I don't know if I'm able to share my screen there. Cool. So nope, that didn't work out. Always me and Chrome will always fight. So does that fit the explanation here? And then we can do maybe 1 year, probably 1 year, something like that. So from July 2020 up until May 2020, we have, yeah, I think it fits pretty well. And then from May in 2020, we have gone a bit down, and in May, we haven't done too well. So I would say there is some kind of correlation between the iron ore price and Australian dollar price. Now, is that interesting for you? I don't know, but for me, I casually, randomly check out iron ore price just to see how things is going, where's the trend going, and now I have a better view of the Australian dollar. Straightforward, straight there. So, Dunkirk says pound dollar, pound yen, USD yen. Am I muted? Am I muted? Or don't Cookie took it away? That would be okay to know if I'm muted, but if not, that would be okay too. But cool. So that would be okay to know. Yes, you can hear. Cool. So okay. Why are you saying I'm muted? Anyways. Okay. Oh, good. Whew. I almost died there. I've been saying a lot of interesting stuff for you, and you're telling me I'm muted. Oh. Okay. So coming into Australian dollar. The reason why I'm spending so much time on this one is it's once and always. Okay. These are the two support lines that the market has given us. Then this is the resistance line the market has given us, and this is a resistance line it has given us. Do I think we're going to hold 178 again if we come up to this price? Yes or no? No. Why? Because I believe we're going to go higher for this year. And if you looked into my email, you can see my email, great. And then it was Westpac, probably not email actually. Wasn't there, it was there, cool. Then we go into here. Westpac is thinking of up to 82. So we are currently at 78. So if our target is 82, that is up here, then we need to break 78. We need to break 79. We need to break 80. The question becomes when. I don't know that, but I can plan as long as we're not bearish, as long as we're not falling. I can still plan for that. So I did take some trades this week, and the first one you could have taken, I wouldn't recommend it, but this was your first attempt. Double bottom, higher high, higher low. That's what I do. Question, straightforward. NFP could have fallen, so that's a massive risk you're trading. Now you could have probably entered some of the buys here, but the first actual buy comes in yesterday at 1300. Goes higher, comes lower, and now we are in this mess. Are we going to go higher? Are we going to go lower? That all depends on your bias. Where do you think this is going to go? I don't know where it's going to go. I have bought it, yoo-hoo, but that's my opinion. That's only what I would have done. But I don't know what's going to happen for the future. And as long as we are above this one, I am golden. Boom. Good afternoon, Abbas. I was waiting for the gold retest you predicted. Banks really messed my trade up. Okay, we can go through that, and I will do gold. I would actually have to postpone it because I did a test yesterday and people left me. I did gold. They're like, no. And you just left out. And I'm like, dude, that's not what I want. I want you guys here to learn. And it might say something different that might actually influence your gold, because also this Australia thing also has a lot of, don't transport a lot of minerals as well. Mineral fuels, kind of, at least. They were supposed to have some gold. They have an aluminium. Okay, then I have to do my due diligence next time. So if you want to trade gold, another one is to alter commodities. It's also to trade Aussie. The other one you can trade then is also the CAD in this commodity play. Well, I would say that CAD, so far, I won't even touch it. If you give me $1 million, I won't sell it. If I was asset manager today and you told me to sell USD CAD, I am not going to do it. I would rather be broke and poor than lose $1 million and be $1 million in debt because I lost my bet. This right here is the best example of where you should not be trading. I can probably say that about Aussie as well. But CAD is notorious for kicking me in the leg, punching me, and take all my money away. Personal grudge, that's all. So, on a technical level, on an expert level, this is a range. This is not trending. It hasn't broken it hadn't broken 120. It hasn't broken 120, 120, 160. These two prices here. And until those are broken, Adios, amigos. I have not done GU yet. No. Okay, I can look at gold though. I can look at gold for 1 millisecond and see how my trade plan went. And my trade plan was on XAU. So that's what I thought, and it went a bit lower. I'm sorry, but okay. So going back to Aussie, what is your plan? Do you buy the retest that you think this is going to be a trend going higher? Yes, that's what you're supposed to do. Good. Then, if you're predicting this one to go higher, if you are going to add any more positions on this one, any more positions, you need to have a higher high. So if you have bought it, you're sitting calmly in the boat, nothing is happening. You're sitting on it, you tie your hands, you put your stop loss at 50 pips or whatever, maybe down here, maybe down here. I don't know where you put it. That's up to you. But what I would say is, as long as you have, that is weekly, yeah, as long as you have your entry, as long as you are not buying up here, I am okay with you trading it. But until then, if it breaks lower, get out of here. Okay. So target was, I think I said 82 earlier, but I'm going to give you a different one for the month, just a bit closer, and then we will continue on to a new pair. Okay, up to 879. Of course, it's always 79. I do forget them all the time what my targets are because it's in my it's in my trading history or in my broker account, and I can't remember it. I just put it and I'm gone. So that's where we are. Hello. Oh, Chip Chang, how are you? Hello from Malaysia. Oh, I missed you so much. You went away. Yeah, you went to crypto. I know, I remember. But yeah, welcome back. I don't know why I think it's so emotional when I get people coming back. Like, sometimes I miss people. I'm a people's person. So if I remember you and if you've had a lot of fun together and you go away, I will be the first one. I will be the first one to be, hey, how are you? And we'll hug. You can't do that in COVID, but you know, maybe I'm too emotional there. I can't have emotions in my trading, but I have emotions in my life. So yeah. So Euro USD. I think that's another thing you guys want me to do. Okay, you blew your account on volatility Keshwa. My apologies, but please, I don't know which wing you want to go underneath, but please take up a wing and make up your mind and make a mantra, write down a contract, a piece of paper, and say, I will never blow my account. How are you never going to blow your account? You're never going to lose more than 1% per trade. Never. And if you withhold those rules, you're never going to overtrade. You're never going to lose more than 1% per trade. You're never going to lose your trading account as long as your strategy is somehow sound. The thing is, if you risk more than 10%, statistically, then your likeliness of you blowing your account increases substantially. If you're just below at 9%, statistically wise, you're at a much better advantage. So, for the love of your trading account, your own life, your mental health, whatever, please, 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 please write down a contract, write a Word document, and say, aha, I am never going to blow my account. And then, no, it's not volatility. It's not like gold went and you blow your account. I haven't blown my account on gold yet. I have been trading gold. I have not blown my account. So why are you doing that? Then you are doing something different than I'm doing. So let's come together. Let's bring our brains together and make the best trading plans, rules, risk management. I've already given them to you so that we never blow our accounts. It is so unnecessary. It is so disadvantages for you because you need to fight more money. You need to mentally, you're losing. Go into demo, for the love of God, go into demo, go to demo, go to demo, do something else that you don't risk real money, make a strategy, test it, test it, test it, test it, test it. Come to the real world once you're ready. And if you haven't done demo for 1 year before you go real, you probably are not able to withhold those losses. But of course, I understand real money is different from demo money and all those things, yes. But for me, I found profitability on demo first, then in the real account. Yeah, you got addicted to coin, I know. But he never left, yeah. I was watching, yeah, oh, cool, thank you. So, what are we doing on Euro today? We did this morning, we bought. If you're on the Discord channel, I already told you I bought it. I went to the Volvo dealership, I did something different, came back, it still is somewhere around there. And I bought somewhere around the open on Sunday. So those are my 2 positions. Straightforward, nothing else. I also said I'm going to do that, and I did it. So here we are. So I'm looking for the upside. Are you looking for the downside? I would probably not look for the downside. Maybe you could have sold that. The reason why is that I say maybe is because this is actually a level you can actually sell from. So if you sold this one, might be the only time you were allowed by your fun guru, if you can call me guru. I never want to be guru, but yeah, that's kind of will be the only time you can sell it, or here. So if that is your entry around here, your stop loss is above here, another 20 pips or whatever it is. I'm not saying you to do it, but if you do it, you shouldn't have more than 25 pips in this loss. And then you're gone out, whatever, adios amigos, mwah. Ciao. But the USD just released news with very strong sentiment. Are you saying it doesn't matter who is Beauty and Beast? Someone says, okay, so can you tell me which one it is so I can look into it? But if you're talking about the goods and services trade balance, and it was better than expected, okay. Okay, cool. Like this doesn't matter to me, but Euro GDP today matters to me on Euro USD. So it was better than expected than GDP. Q1 was better than expected. Still -3. Remember, America was at 6.4, and for Q1 and for Q2 they're looking at 4 point whatever that is. 4 point something, they're still at negative. And GDP year over year is -1.3. So totally different world, by the way. These are great, but it doesn't make me like, wow, look at the euros doing well today. So that's kind of the news I'm looking at. Done with it. Okay. GLT job openings. So then you might have a lower impact than I probably normally do, maybe low. And if you then go to, I don't know, today something. So I'm not going to bother you with this one. So job openings, GLT job openings, yeah. But you can see it doesn't have a lot of impact, and it probably didn't have a lot of impact as well. So it was released 18 minutes ago. And what was the market reaction for the past 18 minutes? Maybe bearish, maybe. So yeah. Remember, look at the importance, then the number, and then also look at what it is. And if it's not CPI, which is coming on Thursday, or unemployment, which came on Friday, we already know that. If it's not one of those two, then it doesn't really have a lot of attention for me. But if it's like economic sentiment or PMI, yes, it does matter. GDP does matter somehow, but unless it really goes bad, doesn't really matter. Okay, going back to the charts. So I am currently long, cool, great, whatever, done. Pound, on the other hand, I just took a decision just before coming live here today. I'm not going to trade pound until it goes above 42. So whatever I'm going to do on pound, I'm going to make a text for myself. I'm going to say needs to break break 142.50. Okay, and it's going to be in red. It's going to be 100%. And I am going to go with this one, and I'm going to make it large. Now, can you trade pound? Yes, you can. But personally, this is not the market I want to be in. So it's a look at, okay, look how it is. How is it today? It is in a range. It doesn't trend. It doesn't go anywhere. It even comes back to the buy price you had maybe yesterday. That is really discouraging, okay? Really discouraging today. So, yeah, okay. I want to laugh. I don't want to be crying, so I want something else that will make me laugh today. Thank you, Daz. I need to understand your first name. Chiranjeevi, maybe? Love from Nepal. Namaste, sir. Namaste. I have friends from Nepal, by the way. I've actually met him in real life. So good people, good people. But yeah, where were they from? Kathmandu, maybe? Probably. Yeah. Anyways, what's the next pair you want me to do? Can we check CAD Swissy? Aha. You are in the Swissy pairs. Okay. Who was it? It was Keshwa. Okay. Cool. Top. Some kind of mid resistance, mid support, and mid and bottom support. I'm not saying it's a range, but I'm saying this is a range. And we have been ranging for the past 36 days, a month. So, in this very tight range, I will not be trading. This is probably the trading condition I want to be in. And I remember Nick took some kind of trades in here. Great. But and after that, it has not been any more trading opportunities in this market. I'm sorry. I can't. You know. And 70s social realism acting there. It just took a L from the pound. Yeah. So just move on from pound. There's nothing to fight about it. You know, Boris Johnson might come out with something amazing, good, and yeah, until then, we are not going to bother it. When did you start Forex? Wow. I think I started 2013, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2013, 2013. So I just need to go back in my mind. So I started in 2013. And I think it's 8 years, 9 years, 8 years by now. So 7, 8 years, yeah, somewhere around there. Okay, so that is that. And then pound, yen, same situation. Oh, not the same situation. And for pound at the moment, I would just say, for the simplicity of it, it is an uptrend. But let's go to monthlies. And you're like, Eivind, why are you using monthly and weeklies? This is monthly pivot points. It tells me that the buy zone for this month is a bit lower than current price. So if you're a very long time trader, you have to say, aha, this is my market. It is not yet there, and I'm going to wait for it. And I probably would say that was a good buy. It didn't work out. That's none of your business. Don't bother, because that was your attempt. That was great, fantastic. If you didn't buy that, good on you. You are the best trader. If you took your loss already, okay, that is kind of up to you. But if you have lost below here, okay, you're still in it. Now, that's maybe too far gone. You maybe already lost. Okay, so what do we do now? How do we trade this thing? How do we download the master plan for pound yen? First of all, I would say, what if we come into this price range here? What are you going to do? I need to see some kind of double bottom, higher high, higher low situation, and then higher. Until then, I can't. Okay? I can't. do anything. So currently for pound yen, I'm not telling you to forget about it. I'm saying come back tomorrow. Has anything changed tomorrow? Is there any buy opportunities at the moment? No, I wouldn't say so, and I wouldn't advocate for one. The reason why is because we are currently, yeah, past 618 retracement. Yeah, I know it's opposite. I know it's opposite. Okay, cool. For those who doesn't understand fibs, this is the most aggressive one. This 23 one, that's great. 38 is also okay. 50 is nah. 618 is terrible, and 78 is death upon death. If you have 78% retracement, you might not have a higher high, and you might not have blah blah. You might have a high cholesterol because that is a lot of loss if you bought up here. So now, is there any higher highs in this market? No. So come back tomorrow, see something new. Maybe that would be better. Gold bounced off the weekly pivot, waiting for it to for that previous high to hold. Are you normally backtesting? If yes, which app are you using for that? Oh, somebody. There's a lot of comments since last time. Okay. What do you want? What's the goal you want to do? I can go through goals soon. When did you got into trading? What got you into trading? I was fooled by a scam article that was showing another famous person was his real the real reason for why he was trading was Forex. No, it wasn't Forex. It was bot trading, binary, by the way. So I started out with binary first, then bot trading, then algorithm trading, and yeah, let's say I stopped doing that. And it all ended in a large boom in an NFP where I took too much. I took the whole account out on a binary option, 5 minutes expiry on NFP, and boom, it went up in the smoke. So are you backtesting? No, I'm not backtesting, and I don't know if I'm positive backtesting or negative backtesting. But if you're going to test anything backward testing, you need to do month over month, okay? Month versus month, meaning January versus vs January. I can't even draw. So me and Nick, I don't know. I just have to go back to this thing called January versus Jan, or March versus March. Okay. The reason is because for January, February, March, there is one seasonality. For April, there's a different seasonality. So seasonality is down. This one is up. For May, it is down. And then for June, it is up. So I can't compare June against February because it's two different seasonalities. Do you compare when the farmer is planting its seed into the ground versus when it's just watering? When it's just watering and maybe soon going to harvest? Are you going to measure his performance on those two? No, those are two very different seasons for them. So when you harvest, when you put the seeds into the ground, it's totally different from when you are harvesting. Totally different from when you're just making sure everything is okay. So you have to go month from month. Okay. What about the oil market? If you go into oil market, you need to look into OPEC. You need to what they are thinking about the future. You need to look into what the IMF is thinking about the future. You need to look into what the EEA, that is Norwegian, that is EI for indigo, energy, A for association or agency, something. International Energy Agency from America, and their outlooks into the oil market. Now you're looking into the OPEC report that came out this last week, and they said there are more demand than they had thought about. So therefore, gold is probably going to go up. Aha! It's going up at the moment. So where are we going to go? For the oil market, I have to say it looks a bit overstretched. The spring, having, holding your hand out far to reach up to banana, the mango, the avocado, whatever you have in your backyard, if you live in tropicals. When you stretch far out, your hand will pull back because, it hurts. It actually hurts. So don't do that again. Ever, never do exercise, people. It might hurt you. So when you stretch for a banana, you stretch for the mango, it's going to fall hard. So what happened in gold was it was staircase up and then down and then back up again because of NFP. That probably can happen to oil. It is still holding 68, so it's still cool, but just be cautious. You can still be in buys, but just be cautious, okay? If you take a loss, make sure you have a higher high before buying again, okay? That's all. Best place to do research more about trading with strategies. I don't know. It all depends on your strategy, though, and what you do. Your news was being confused by the euro. Secondary news was bullish, but major news out of the German economic sentiment was bearish. Yes, it's true. It wasn't a very good data point this morning. In such case, what do you go with as our fundamental bias? Okay. Your fundamental bias is huge amount of information coming into what you're thinking. So I don't know if you're interested in this one, guys, but I'm going to do it anyways. If you're doing a fundamental bias, you need to do, number one is central bank. Central bank is your god of where money is going to go. Second of all, what does central bank look at? CPI and unemployment. And then they're looking into sentiment and GDP and blah, 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 blah. Okay? Then there is seasonality. Then there is geopolitical uncertainty, like Trump. He was a lot of geopolitical uncertainty. Biden, not so much. And physical, and then maybe stimulus, and all those things. So what does the Central Bank of America wants us to do? They are put the interest rate low, trying to boost the economy. That is your main thesis. So if there was one data point today, let's say there was NFP a couple of weeks ago, it was super bullish. It was extremely well. Are we going to change fundamental bias because of one data point? No. It is a selection of all the data points you have that is going to be into. So use this hierarchy, by the way, people. Central bank is first, CPI, unemployment is second, then the rest, sentiment, GDP, PMIs, retail sales, house sales, new house starts, whatever you call them. So, those kind of things. Aaron says, I probably scammed out of binary options. Absolutely true. I am not hiding it. It was a bad idea. So, when are we going to do 1,000 bets? That was back in December, and I'm still hoping for that. It depends on the market, brothers and sisters. If the market is going to give us, I really hope June was going to give us that, but it hasn't. So, yeah. Should we do gold now? Is it time for gold? So if you are a part of the gold diggers or gold gang, please mention your hashtag. My group is gold diggers because we dig gold, because we love dig gold. What's your best advice for new traders? Oh my, that is big. I don't know, bro. How many hours do I have? Does anyone new? I can talk a lot. And use demo. Don't risk money. Don't add money to your account you cannot afford to lose. Find a strategy that fits your brain. Is it swing trading? Is it day trading? Is it position trading? Choose your assets. wisely that you're trading. Trade either dollar and yen towards anything else. Dollar, yen, Swiss again, anything else. I don't trade Aussie, CAD, Euro, Pound, New Zealand against each other. One of all. Find a trend. Find seasonality. Okay? I'm not going to say that we are going to fall this year on Euro, for example. Does this give us the Brent? Brent. Can anyone see Brent for me? I can't see Brent. Maybe it's not here. Oh, okay, we'll do gold then. Gold seasonality. So gold seasonality tells me that from around now, give or take, no, not now. Take that away, take it away, take it away, take it away. How can we take that away? Cool. Oui. I want to take this away. Where do we take this away? Whatever that is. Okay, let's go back then. Go back. There we are. So if you go into gold, for example, and seasonality, you can see from June, give or take, it has strong seasonality patterns to the upside. And around 1st of September, it tends to fall hard. Is that going to happen this year? I don't know. But am I going to look for buys on gold in this market? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Can it start from now? Absolutely. As long as we are in bullish markets. Are we in a bullish market on gold? I would say this is quite good bullish trend. We had a low over here. I don't like it, but for whatever reason, we need to, go higher. So I said yesterday we need to come back down here. Went a bit lower. I'm sorry, I don't know the future. I will take that upon me. So right now, what am I doing right now? Am I out? Am I in? What should I do? Is it going to fall? Is it going to rise? What are you going to do? If you already bought it, you should still be in it, by the way. You should still have your stop loss below here. Okay? First amendment. If you bought somewhere here, you should still be in it. Does your account size says you should? I don't know. But if you bought here, your stop loss should have been here. And you probably could have taken that to break even. Were you taken out? I don't know. If you bought here, should still be in it. That is still within the normal move of gold. Does it break this low of 1880? That is going to make me wait for a couple of days, weeks, or whatever until it goes back up again. Then I don't know. So, in my opinion, education-wise, not trading advice whatsoever, I would see if we can find a buy here. See if I can find a buy here. Probably break even. Let's go, somewhere around there. Should be BE. And then I would probably have an entry somewhere around here. I'm guessing. I didn't take it, so I'm guessing. Those are the prices. And then I'm BE. And not BE here. I have my stop loss below here minimally. That is my red line here. So if it goes down there at around 1878, give or take, I would be out. Okay. So what time do you start live analysis on your YouTube channel? 1930 GMT+2, which is around 3 hours from now on, give or take. I find that new traders are sticking with maximum 3 pairs for several months. Teaches you a lot about how the pair moves in general. You know better when to enter another header. I have a very good one there, Dunkirk, is Alex, is that you need to understand your currency as your own wife. For those who are married, your girlfriend, sister, whatever you have as a female, if you're male, whatever you are, you have as a best friend, right? Whatever your best friend are. You need to understand when they have a bad day, when they have a good day, when they're a bit moody. When they're a bit moody in trading terms, you will see it being choppy. It doesn't really go in your direction. And those trading conditions normally, are you normally making more money then, or are you losing money then? Are you freaking out in those times? That comes down to how do you know your trading pairs and your currencies. I won't go as far as say go to one trading pair. I say currency. Do the Aussie, or do the CAD, or do the dollar, or do the gold, or whatever you choose to specialize yourself in. As long as you become the expert, that is where I'm gonna go. As long as you're the expert, as long as I can come to you and I will ask, tell me about Australia. Oh, Australia is doing well because of China. It's because of iron ore prices are doing well. It's because the global economy is doing well, and we are seeing you're going to see more economic activity because of banks, because businesses are going to have more activity now because of summer or whatever. Okay, cool. Fundamental bias, great, fantastic. Now, tell me, technically, how is it going? Okay, I would probably wait because it's currently bearish. Okay, I will come back tomorrow, ask you the same question. I want the same answer. Is it bullish now? As according to your fundamental bias, yes or no, move on. Do something else. Talk to your clients, talk to your people, talk to your mother, help out at the orphanage, do something positive. Don't trade. If it's not according to your trading plan, it is what it is. Hello, Pompo. I just need some water. So, am I thinking I'll play for gold? Yes, absolutely. Did this blow your account? We need to talk. We need to have a serious talk. This is very normal market move. What happened on Thursday is that a normal market move? Probably not. Should you blur your account there? No, because I didn't. You shouldn't. My actions should mirror your actions. We should have the same actions because we are both experts. Supposed to be experts at least. So, experts don't do, like, if you borrow $100 million to trade for someone and they come and ask you, how is it going? No, I just lost 10 million. Like, oh my, wow, right? You can't do that. Can you lose $100 out of $100? No, you can't. Okay? Don't, bro. Bule ikunitu kuni. I don't know what that is, Fami. I don't know which language that is. Is that Swedish? I don't know. So, the movement that happened on Thursday, write it down as a possibility of, if this happens, what do you do? You should have a page of notes. If you were trading gold on Thursday, you should have a page of notes of why did this happen. The reason depends on your analysis. My analysis is it was taking profit to go into NFP so that we didn't have a lot of risk. If the NFP was super duper great, then this one would fall. Just because it was subdued and subdued numbers, it rose again, okay? So it was just the taking profit for the potential risk of this one continue to fall. They want to protect their profit. So it went from 1900 to 1860, 1850, whatever it is. But they had already all of those profits, Cool. What else, people? Best broker, I have absolutely no relationship to any brokers. Just find one. I have a lot of personal vendetta against many brokers. I'm probably not going to tell you guys what my brokers are, but if you can use, I don't know, something, I don't know, Uanda, I don't know, someone, just use someone. And I'm not paid or anything by them. You should probably find your own solution to that. The reason why is, you're making money today. I was bored about this one. As long as you're still having a due diligence, as long as you have found a broker that is registered, that is with the biggest economies, out in America, out in Europe, out in Australia, something, somewhere, something, with the FCA or the FB, not FBA, FSB, whatever it is they're registered with, that is a relatable regulation, cool. Okay, so we can do another question. What is the next pair I should cover? I just want to go through Aussie. We're still in this one. Great. Euro, we're still in it. Pound. Pound yen. Nope. Nope. New Zealand dollar. I thought of buying this one earlier today. I didn't. But meh. Whatever. New Zealand CAD, USD CAD is range bound, whatever. We don't care about that. New Zealand yen. Okay. I see, with my goggles, I see a market that is currently not rising. I see some bearish momentum at the moment. We are not kicking off the buy zone I wanted. We are coming a bit lower today. That is a risk. Now, does your stop loss hit already? No, it should not be hit, because your stop loss should be below 78.50. Okay, this is where your stop loss should be below, so somewhere in this area, somewhere here. Okay, now what are we going to do next? Are we going to go higher? Hopefully, yeah, that's what I want to see. Do I see it at the moment? My eyes does not see it at the moment, so I can't really take it. So I will cross my two legs, I will sit on my hands, and I will probably eat ice cream, drink some Pepsi Max. Cheers. Drink some coffee. Just to keep my hands occupied so I don't do anything stupid. Hello, Ahmad. This week's momentum is very slow. Yeah, mostly because of Friday was did take a lot of buyers in. So a lot of momentum happened on Friday. That's true. So I can agree to that. But, as long as it's not crazy up and down, I'm kind of okay. I like slow. I don't want to be, I don't need a heart surgery yet, right? Yeah. Big profits for me in today. Pound crashed hard. Dan, okay, cool, interesting. Congratulations, I'm happy for you. But pound did not move a lot today. So if you made a lot of money today, I am mostly curious to why do you have such high risk. So if you're looking in for today only, we're looking for today only, going into here. This is today. So it has moved 50, 60 pips. Very average pound dollar move. Very average. Is even shamefully little. So if you made a lot of money today, I don't know. Okay, cool. It's you. If I made money today on pound yen, on pound dollar, I would be so heartbroken. I need 100, 300, 400 pips on pound dollar, because this one moves like grandmother. Grandmother really moves these things up. So yeah. Yeah, we can do silver. Pound did not crash hard. You need to reduce your risk, and pound did not move a lot at all. You talked about New Zealand yen yesterday. I did. So yeah, currently, something. I say Aussie yen have more chance than New Zealand to get. Yeah, I would say so too. I love that Aussie yen is going higher. Do you see yen weakness in the long run? Yes, I do. Andreas is here, Soro. Yes, I do see yen weakness and dollar weakness coming in, and yeah. You can make 100 pips on good day when it's trending. Even 200 pips, brother. Even 200. So if it's really a good day, yeah. I see a pair point indicator, but I seldom see you using them. Sup? Do they just look good on the charts? I use them. Beauty and the Beast. I don't know if I'm going to explain them to you. I have a video coming up the way I'm going to slowly but surely, effectively going to explain it to you, so you can learn it yourself too. But if you're wondering how to sell New Zealand yen as of lately, that is kind of where you sell, because it's, you know, reacting to the sell price. If you're a buyer, you shouldn't be buyer here only, and then you should be out. So where were you going? Silver. Eivind, you need to think faster. Okay, so silver plan yesterday was this one. Did it work? Absolutely not. Okay, boing, it didn't work out. Cool, okay, I'll take the blame for that. That I made a terrible plan, that we could have come back to support. We did come back to support, but a lower support than I hoped for. So, should you be out of this trade? No, you should not be out of this trade. If you are, I don't know. Maybe I don't know too much though, but you shouldn't be out of it though. I think you should still be cool of it. And yeah, okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. You're happy. Cool. I'm happy for you too. I didn't get what gold is going to make now. So, gold currently is a bit subdued. Gold is a bit range bound, not a higher high at the moment. So if you bought here, you're good. These ones should be break even. You should not have any losses on this one if you bought that entry here. If you had an entry today, somewhere in this area, that should be open. So you should only have one trade open on gold, and the rest should be break even. If you have buys from here, you should have stopped out when it broke this support here. So currently, if your trading is well, if you're doing everything correctly, this is your buy, and it's a bit lower than you expected, but still in it because you're still hoping for it to go higher. If it breaks below 1878, you are getting out of here. He's looking at the price action before he's looking at the indicator. Yes, I do. And I don't really need this indicator. Okay, we can do it without the indicator. Cool. I would still do the same. You know, I can redo that on gold chart. Cool, here. Okay. So I would probably say you can buy that one, so a bit higher. And I would probably say you can buy this one here. So I would come with kind of the same situation again. I would hope for it to come down here on Monday, and it didn't. But who cares? So still the same. Nothing different. I still do my price action, not through pivot points. Pivot points are just helping me to get the target. That's all. And do they work, you might ask? Well, let's go to a month maybe, and then you can add it up there, maybe 4 hour. And let's see, is it coming up soon? Daily, some. So, but pivot point says buy in this area, take profit here. It says buy in this area and take profit here. Yeah, the other one. This one says buy here and take profit here. I don't know. Will it work? Oui. I don't know. We shall see. Oui. And yeah, we shall see. And I don't know. That wasn't up until it went back down to May. That was a top. It went back down again, came back up again. Now we came back to central again, and who knows? Yeah. Aussie dollar is gonna drop. Whoa, no, don't say that. No, we can't go dropping. Oh, what's going on? It's going higher. No. So if you are a USD dollar, US dollar, Australian dollar, US dollar seller, don't sell at the moment. I would be on the beach drinking something, you know, something that nice water or mojito, not mojito, mocktails or whatever you guys call it. I would just take water and some Pepsi Max and some coffee. Cool, I'm done. Take that ice cream. I will not be selling these kind of market conditions. And it probably will take me another week until I will get that. So currently we have a green candle. We don't have a lower low. We don't have a lower high. We actually have a high compared to that high as well. Still the same high. And if it was to be bearish, it should have stopped here on Friday and then continued lower. All right. So until then, I can't sell it. You need to have rules of engagement, brothers and sisters. Okay, you need to have a lower low, lower high, and you don't have that at the moment. Sir, you trade 100% technical analysis. What about fundamentals? I use 100% fundamental and 10% technicals. So what I do is I'll look at central banking policy first, number 1, then economic development, 2, 3, seasonality, 4, then technical analysis. Is the market bullish? Is it bearish? Yes or no? Maybe if it is, then I might do it if I feel like it. If it doesn't, I'm gone. If I was a bear on this market, I will not be here. I will not be trading. I will be somewhere else. Okay? But if I'm a seller in this kind of market here, though, you know, take the rate. Yeah, if I'm a seller in this market, I would love this market. I tried to sell it, by the way. I tried. It wasn't easy. But, you know, it is what it is. And so, yeah. Ooh, a lot of questions. Who gave us indicators? Yeah. So, as you know me, Abbas, you know me very well. I don't need the pivot points. I can use it. I would be lost without it, but I do very well with price action. So what am I? I'm a trend trader, and I'm a fundamental trader. And technically, what I do technically, I need momentum in my direction for me to be engaging. If I'm against me, I don't care. Depends on what currency you're looking at. Gold is so hard to trade. I do agree with you. Nobody should trade it if they don't understand it. I absolutely, totally agree with you, Dan. Australian dollar, US dollar, 76% sellers. That is the sentiment report for retail traders, where 76 of them are sellers. Great for going higher. And 23% buyers. If we come lower, I mean, it's cheaper to buy, bro. I understand, though. I totally agree. We don't have a lower low on DXY. Zero has a good point, but we don't have a higher high yet. Okay? So, Zero, we probably need to have a talk today or something. So that, because yeah, saw something worrying today, so we need to have a talk. So that's cool. What else? Yeah, you're the RSI people. Yeah, you can just do that. I don't do RSI. I'm far gone from RSI. Hello. What trade did you want to take today? Oh, okay. Here we have someone who can learn something new today. I planned my today trades yesterday, so today I'm planning tomorrow's trades. Okay, yeah, let's do it again. I was live on my other channel, my personal channel, EivindFx. I think you can say that. Yesterday around 19:30 yesterday. So I did that, and then I said I'm going to be buying your USD at around these prices. This is the thing that I made yesterday. It went a bit lower, but it is what it is. I also said Aussie, Aussie, if it comes lower, I'll probably buy it. And here we are, we bought it. So what is the trade for today? That is, if we break higher, come back, then we can buy tomorrow, probably around London Open, probably. So if we break higher today, we need to do that, then we can start buying more. If it doesn't go higher, then we can't buy more. And if it falls, then we are adios, amigos. So, same thing with euro. Does it go higher? Yes or no? Yes, then we can look for buys tomorrow. I don't know if it's going to do that, but that is then the plan. So, whatever's happened today has already happened. So that's kind of this. New traders have to understand price action first, money management before even starting with a live account. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Can we look on pound Swissy? Okay, Swissy. Okay, interesting. Oui. So for the British pound, USD, I don't know why it became French all of a sudden. Maybe some Swiss cheese and some, yeah, okay, so this is a range. This is how range bound trading looks like. You sell tops and you buy bottoms, and until then, I don't know, something else in between. So for me, this is not a market condition I really want to be in. That's kind of what I see. Georgie asks, is gold still a good trade? Okay, I'm only saying my personal opinion. This is not financial advice, by the way. So if you took the buy on gold this morning, okay, cool. Did the job, great. Market conditions has changed. It is not as bullish as we wanted it to be. So you might now want to have a higher high, higher low situation on gold before buying again. Okay. So pound Swissy is stuck in a range. Maybe that can tell us something about the fundamental situation, or the what do you call it? Not fundamental situation. The conviction the market has for this one to go higher or lower. By the way, remember, pound has done remarkable move, 11% or 1,300 pips in a couple of months. So it has to go range bound in the end. It has to be like, no, we did so well, we took a profit, we're gone. This is like gold move. You know, remember back in July last year on gold, it went like boink, and then it started to go back down again, you know? Markets need to breathe when it goes very aggressively in a direction. So until then, no interest.
Ivan, what's up, man?
Oh, I'm talking as fast as I can.
I can understand that. I was listening in and out, and I could tell you were on a roll today.
Was I? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I think people in the chat definitely seem to think so. We had a lot of questions, a lot of comments, people coming in today. So thanks everybody for being here. Ivan, appreciate your analysis as always, man.
You're welcome.
Well, guys, I'm going to give Ivan a break because I think he's probably getting a little bit tired now. But before we have him leave, Ivan, where can our friends in the chat, where can they find you?
EivindFx.
Look at that, and it's growing as we speak. So, guys, don't miss out. Get in there before 4,000. It looks like he's going to hit 4,000 very soon. Make sure, if you guys enjoyed the analysis today with Ivan, go give him a follow on YouTube, or a subscribe, if you will. Just go look up his name, EivindFx, on YouTube, and you can get more content from him. He comes on the show once a week here, but if you're looking to get more stuff from him on the regular, that's where you can find him. So help him get to 4,000 subs. I think you'll probably get there pretty soon, man. Your content's been really blowing up from what I can tell.
Thank you. Yeah, it's true. It's been a good month.
That's awesome, man. Well, guys, let's get some thank yous in the chat for Ivan for coming on here and just sharing some great, some gold nuggets with us today. So Ivan, thanks so much for being here, man. And we'll see you back next week.
You're welcome.
All right. See ya. Guys, again, thank you so much for being here and supporting the content. As usual, we come on and we share lots of different creators from around the world with different trading styles and ideas. Obviously, some of you guys might know me from my channel, but we're putting out way more content here on the second channel, just sharing ideas and people from around the planet. So thanks so much for tuning in, for being here. And again, all the thank yous in the chat for Ivan for doing such a great job today and sharing some great knowledge as usual. Guys, if you're newer to this channel, by the way, make sure to also subscribe down below. If you click that link, well, actually, I guess we're not on my channel, but if you're already on this A1 Trading channel, you can find us on Facebook as well and on YouTube. But make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you can come back and see us and whoever else is our guest for the day or for the hour throughout the week. Thanks so much, guys. We'll see you back on the next one.